Hey superstars, I'm Sue and welcome to my channel, Reviews with Sue. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and supporting our channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Sue and hope you're considering that subscribe button. So would you like to know what today's unboxing is all about? Well, I have some products to share with you from Amazon. And if you want to know what's inside these packages, then just keep on watching.
Doing reviews just like I do. Hanging out with your friend Sue. It's Sue!
And I'm back. I have some products to share with you from Amazon. The Amazon seller Born Pretty did reach out to me again and asked me if I had any interest in sharing a few more of their products with you all. And I said absolutely. So let me show you the items. I'll tell you what the prices are. And I am going to leave links all down below in the description box just in case you're interested in any of these items. Plus, if I have any giveaways going on, I'm also going to link that down below. You just have to scroll all the way to the bottom of that description box. So this is the first item they sent me over. This is their reflective glitter gel polishes. It does come in a set of 6 and it's $12.99. So let me go ahead and open up this package. Now their gel polishes, they are 11 toxin free. They're cruelty free, they're vegan, and they're long lasting. I've used these polishes several times, not these ones here, but some of the other ones that I've received previously, and I really do like them. They go on smoothly, and they're just really, really nice. And for the price, $12.99, you can't beat it. Now, if you don't know anything about gel polishes, you do have to have a base coat, you do have to have a top coat. So this is going to be the polishes right here. Now, this is what the packaging looks like right here. You can see there's going to be 6 different polishes in there. Now, their polishes never have like the color on the front, or if they do, it's like really hard to see. So this is like what one of the bottles looks like. This is going to have 0.34 ounces in it, so it is going to actually last for a long time. Let me see. This is the color of this one right here. You can see it just has like letters, and then it just has the little sparkly on the top, because that is what the color is going to be. Let me just give it a quick little shake here. You always want to make sure you shake it, or you warm it up, or you roll it in your hands before you actually use it. But remember, you do have to put a base coat on first, and you also have to have a UV light. Now, Born Pretty has a huge array of different items that they sell over there. So they sell kits, they sell things individually, and we do have a couple of individual items that they sent me over too. So let me go ahead and just open up this one just so you can kind of get an idea of what it is going to look like. Let me just get a little bit off the brush, and then you can actually see it. I mean, look at how gorgeous that sparkle is. Now, you can use these all by themselves, or you can actually put them on top of like a solid color, which will make it like pop that much more. So this was the first bottle. But what I went and did ahead of time is I did do some swatches for you, because the bottles actually don't show it justice. So let me show you the colors. So this is one of them. Now this looks like silver, but then it does have like a little bit of a blue tinge to it. Then also in the kit comes with this one there. That one's very nice and sparkly. Of course they're going to be sparkly because they're glitters. So there's that one. That one looks more on the, maybe the peachy side or a rusty color. Then for our next one, now this one's like a little bit deeper. Now these are actually going to be 2 coats, and then I did go ahead and put a top coat on there as well. So we have this one. We have this one over here. I like that one. It's very, very bedazzly. And then we have this one right here. Again, very, very bedazzly. And then for the final one that did come in the kit is going to be this one right here. Very, very pretty. Now, these all have actually 2 coats on them. And then they also have a top coat on there as well. So I'm just trying to get them all lined up so you can kind of like see maybe like the difference between all the different colors. So I'm just trying to line them up here in my hand, which I'm having a difficult time doing. But there are going to be all your shades. Some look kind of similar to each other, but some are a little bit, like this one right here, to me, it actually has like a little bit of a green tinge to it. And then this one here on this side over here, this one looks like it has like a little bit more silvered look to it. But they are all very, very pretty. And then, now that last one that I just showed you, I want to show you this right here. Now, this is one of their individual polishes. You can actually purchase them individually, or you can get them in sets. Now, this is just in the color black. Now, this is going to have also 0.34 fluid ounces in it. And this is going to be the black polish right there. And then the top of it doesn't have anything on there. The bottom, nothing. Oh, wait, what about the side? No, it's kind of weird. It doesn't show anything on there. But what you always could do is you could actually paint a little bit here on the top and then put a top coat on there, put it underneath that UV light, and then maybe you can get that little black spot to show up on the top. So if you're looking at it, then you'll know exactly what color it is. But I did go ahead and do a swatch of this one as well. And this is what it looks like right there. It's like a beautiful solid black. Now, I did do 1 coat first, And then I thought, let's make it a little bit more vibrant. So I did do a second coat, and then I did go ahead and put a top coat on there. So I think that one's very pretty as well. And then for our final, I actually did go ahead and take the black, and then I put the one sparkly color on top of it, and this is what it looks like. So you can see what the difference it makes. It almost looks like the galaxy. That would like actually match my shirt I'm wearing right now. But I didn't have time to go ahead and do my nails because I did go ahead and do them for Valentine's Day. So I wanted to use like some bright pinks, and then I put some little hearts on there. But these aren't their polishes, unfortunately. But I had already done my nails, and I wanted to get this video out to you around Valentine's Day because, it's like the glittery time of the month. Now, they did send me one other item over that I did request. This is a gel polish remover. Now, this goes for $9.99. Again, if you're familiar with gel polishes, you do have to remove the gel polish eventually, right? Well, what you're going to do is you first have to use a 180 grid, I want to say, file, and take off that first layer off your polish before you go to remove the polish itself. So you want to remove that top layer. And then this little item right here is awesome, totally awesome. I already tried it and I do absolutely love it. So what you're going to do is after you take that first layer off, you're going to take a thick layer of this polish remover, which actually goes for $9.99. And let me tell you, for the work, it is so, so worth it. Now, this is the bottom right here. You can see right there, it says Born Pretty on there. When I open it up, you're going to see it's going to have a thicker texture to it. And you want to try to put it on kind of on the thicker side. You can't really see it that great right here, but it is, let's see here. Let me get some out of there. Okay, so you can see how it's got a consistency of a little bit more thickness there. So you definitely want to put this on there. You're going to let it sit there for maybe 3-4 minutes. You're going to actually see the rest of your polish actually starting to lift off your nails, which is, it's just it's like magic, it is. So you're going to do that, and then you're just going to get your tools out, and then you are going to kind of gently buff or scrape away with one of your tools the polish itself. If there's still a little bit more on there, you can always do another coat of this, let it sit again. You can watch it kind of start to loosen up on your nail. And you always want to make sure that you use some type of a tool. You don't really want to use your fingernails or anything like that. And there was my last item. So what did you guys think of this haul? What is your favorite color of glitter? Do you like pinks? Do you like blues? Do you like purples? Do you like silvers? Do you like golds? Because, curious minds want to know, and that's me, of course. I do want to thank Born Pretty again so much for reaching out and sending me over some more amazing items that I get to try out. And I am going to have all their information down below in the description box, as well as any giveaways I currently have going on. So thank you all so much for spending just a little bit of time with me today. Please be safe, be well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.